We're back. I'm Mandy. This is BuzzChomp, home of fitness and entertainment. More Game of Thrones theories. 4 different Night Kings. Who's the Night King, guys? Who is the Night King? We had a whole theory of Bran Stark is the Night King. We posted that. You can find that here. So check that out there. So that's before. So we had that. Now we're going to give you 4 different Night Kings. I'm Mandy.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo! Woo! Bran. Like we said, we did our video, you can check it out here, of Bran is the Night King. So the whole theory behind that is that Bran travels himself back and puts himself into the Night King. That's the way that they're connected. That's why Bran, they kind of feel one another and all of that. And it's the idea that, yeah, he is the Night King. He is the Night King. A lot of people have refuted that now. A lot of people have refuted. I think that's an amazing. It's probably not. He's probably not. Bran is probably not the Night King. 2, Jon Snow, guys. This is similar to the Bran theory that basically Jon Snow has Bran travel him back in time and he places himself in the Night King. This can go 2 ways, guys. This can go 2 ways. This can go that he replaces the Night King and stops himself from being evil and crazy and all of that and goes back to where he's going to do. Maybe he tries to reverse the curse of the Night King and of the White Walkers and all of that. Or it goes that he replaces and he's still just being the Night King drives him mad. And the whole process and this whole thing is part of the story. So no matter who the Night King is, he's still going to be evil just because he's like a White Walker and all that. So in the end, Jon has to sacrifice himself to kill his Night King self. So there's that. There's that one there, right? I really like that one. I think that one's cool. That one's kind of tragic, but that one I think for me would be like, okay, then Daenerys is gonna have Jon's baby and there'll be a new little Jon Snow. Yeah, he has like a lineage and a line, so he sacrifices himself and he's like this hero, and we hear stories of Jon Snow and the Night King. 3, the 13th Night Watch Commander. In the books, they reference that the Night King, Old Nan, the stories of Old Nan, reference that the Night King is the 13th Night Watch Commander. And the story is that he falls in love with this evil woman who's like a White Walker or has White Walker blood or is like a witch or something, right? They fall in love, they marry, they became king and queen, and they rule, and they're evil. That's why the Night King, because he falls in love with this woman, she's evil and she has him under his spell, and he ends up being the Night King. And then down the line he rules for 600 years or something until finally Bran the Builder builds the wall, kills the Night King or something like that. I don't know if it's Bran the Builder that kills the wall, but one of the Starks kills the Night King and blah blah blah. Now we don't really hear that story that much in the TV show, so I'm not sure if it's him or not, but it could be straight from the books lifted, and we find that out this season. 4, he is a Stark. Okay, this is an idea that's floating around out there that the Night King is a Stark. He's just an old Stark in one of the lines, and yep, he became the Night King, and that's why the children of the forest sacrificed him, because as we know, the Starks are part of the First Men, they're descendants from the First Men, and the children of the forest have something to do with the First Men and all that. So it would be fitting that the Starks, he's a Stark. He could have been one of Brandon's brothers, one of the Brandons, and taken by the children of the forest and turned into the Night King. That would make a lot of sense because Jon and Bran have seems like they have this connection to the Night King. They could have a connection because they're both Starks. I mean, on Jon on his mother's side and Bran on his father's side. They're cousins, come from this lineage of Stark, so it would make sense that they have a connection to the Night King, since the Night King is a Stark. And maybe the 2 of them together battling are the only way that they can reverse the curse and they can defeat the Night King together. Woo, so close to Game of Thrones coming back. Woo, woo, woo. This was our 4 different Night Kings. I'm Mandy. Comment below, share with me your own thoughts. Who do you think the Night King is? And are you super excited for Game of Thrones to come back? Yeah, kids, yeah. Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo.